And welcome back to day 19 of the Roulette Grinder. I am the Roulette Grinder. Thank you so much for joining me. For all of you new to the channel, please go ahead and like and subscribe and turn the notifications on. My daily journey to profit every day in Roulette. Currently, we have about 490 subscribers. We are really close to 500. I would love to push through to 500. That would be awesome. Again, when I started this journey, I didn't think I'd get a single subscriber. Thank you, everyone, for watching and commenting, giving me advice, tips, and rooting me on along the way. It does mean a lot. Details of the contest are in the description. And all the spreadsheets used in today's video are available for download also in the description. So yesterday we profited $143. It was $144, but we had a 0.85 cent total. So I just rounded that down to 143. So FanDuel, we have a 1292 balance, and we started there with 500. And Stake, we have a 983.50 balance, and we started there with $490. So we have a $1,285 profit so far, and we've profited 12 days out of 19. I think that's pretty good. Roulette's a game of chance, random. The ball has no memory. It's very tough to win every day unless you have a substantial bankroll. There are some that are playing right now. A gentleman all on black who got me inspired to do this is crushing it with everything he does. Tons of bankroll and playing many different things, and awesome to watch him grow to $100,000 in profit. And he'll probably get there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the day back on FanDuel. I'll be right back to set it up. And we're back. We are starting on FanDuel with a balance of $12.92. And many have commented, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we were using roulette profit and stops method of looking for strange ball spins and patterns into the pocket. It doesn't always work. It is a flat betting system where we're going to choose the number and its neighbor that the ball kind of has a strange journey to the pocket. And it's going to be a $2.50 outlay for 5 times. So a total of $12.50 if we don't hit. If it doesn't hit, we'll either move on to a new number try or a new table. So hit and run system, trying to make some profit. It worked for us yesterday. Let's see if we can get lightning in a bottle. I'm going to start with 50-cent unit bets, and we're going to watch the wheel and see what happens. So we're looking for odd patterns. So the next spin, we're going to see what happens with the ball. So re-jumps, random spins in and out of the pocket, strange bounces to get there. Let's see what happens. This room seems to be having some video problems again, but hopefully it'll work itself out. Hope you're having a great Thursday here on the East Coast. A little overcast. Titan's not too happy because he's inside, of course. Wants to be outside playing, causing trouble, eating everything on the ground. My black lab is just beside himself today. He wants to be outside. But we're playing roulette today and going to make a little profit here on day 19. So let's see if we can find an odd jump that the ball will make into the pocket. We're going to take a look closely. Yep, there it is right there. Weird skip to the 3. We're going to go ahead and bet the 3 and its neighbors because that was a very strange bounce there for sure. So let's go and bet the 3 and its 2 neighbors for 50 cents each. So $2.50 bet. And we'll do this 5 times. If we don't get the number 5 times, we're going to move on. So within the first couple of spins, we hope to make a profit. So we are betting on 3, 15, 34, and also 24 and 36. It's 2 neighbors, the 3 and its 2 neighbors. This is spin number 1 for $2.50. And again, that ball had a strange path to the 3. It doesn't always work, doesn't always mean it's going to go back that way. But we're going to give 5 tries for it to land back in that section of the 3 and its neighbors. All right, there's the 11 other side. So we will just simply repeat the bet and hopefully the ball can bounce and get back there. This is bet number 2 of a $2.50 bet, flat betting rate. Remember, we started the day at $12.92. Apologies for the camera issues at the end of yesterday's video. I cannot see if I'm totally recording or not. I see the light on. It doesn't always mean it's recording, so technology at its finest. But and I will also lower the music. That was way too loud. Hope you're enjoying the music. Leave a message in the comments if you want me to get some new music. I can get some new tunes. Nice to have a little bit of music because who wants to hear me talk for 20, 30 minutes or longer. Hopefully shorter sessions are what we're going to have moving forward. It's a 19, so we're not near that number. So that's $5 lost so far. We're going to give it another shot. Remember, it's a flat betting system. We try it 5 times, and hopefully you can get back to the 3. After the 5th time, we will move on to either a new number with a strange bounce or a new table and give it another shot. Our total outlay is only $12.50 for this strategy. And again, for those who are commenting that want me to play the 9 streets, I will be doing that soon. Promise you. I know you're calling for the 9 streets. Everybody loves the 9 streets. Got to play the 9s. I'm going to do me and play what I do, and it's jumping around. I get it. And I probably could make a good profit with the 9 streets, so we'll give it a shot. There's a 6, so we're just not getting near that 3, but we're gonna roll it and see if we can get back near that 3 again. Remember, this is a flat betting system. 5 tries at it, 5 numbers. This is try number 4. So we're looking for the 3, the 24, the 36, the 15, or the 34. Please go check out Roulette Profit and Stops site. Many tools, very smart player. But again, these systems don't always work. You know, some days you have good and bad, so just kind of roll with them. We're only covering 5 numbers. I know it's not big coverage, but the ball has a way of getting back to that strange place on the wheel. Nope, not quite hitting it. That's the 10. Not near the 3 again. We're going to give it one more run and see if we can get it. This is try number 5. And I like it because it's only a $12.50 outlay. It's really not a large bet amount to try to make a nice size profit on it. But run spin 5, hoping to get back what we've put in at least. See if you can get back to that 3. Oh, we're on the 1. Wrong side over there. Gave it a shot. It didn't work. That was a good try. I'm going to reset, find a new table, and try it again. And we're back. FanDuel doesn't have many 50-cent tables set up today for some reason. They do have the European table for $1 a spin. Not ready to go over to the dollar bets on this just yet. We're going to try another round of the strange odd bounces for 50-cent bets and see if we can hit it. And if it doesn't work, we'll move on to a new strategy and system today. Again, 50-cent bets, 5 tries at it. We need to watch the wheel and see for odd bounces, odd picks into the pocket, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, just not a lot of 50-cent tables up for FanDuel today. I wish they had more. We could jump around. It's good to hit and run and not stay at the same table with this method. And it doesn't always work, as you can see. But let's see if we can get a nice hit. And I could increase the bet to $1 at the other table. I sure could, but I'm not risking $25 yet at this time. All right, that was pretty normal into the 23, not a very strange bounce. So we're going to keep watching the wheel and see, and you can watch with me. Again, I'll put in chapters in the description so you can jump ahead, back and forth in the videos. If they're too long for you, you can go right to the end and see if I made a profit or not. So, but I hope you ride and enjoy the journey for sure. Again, I hope everyone's having a great week. We're almost at the end of the week. We've made it to Thursday. It's almost Friday. Hope you have some good weekend plans, some good beverages, some good fun, maybe some good sporting events, a concert. I don't know what you guys are doing, but excited for the weekend for sure. March Madness was fun. It's over. UConn, of course, won it all. That was pretty easy to predict. Purdue gave it a good try. And I wish I had money like Dave Portnoy to put, I don't know, $60,000 on UConn to win $2.67 million. So that was not a strange bounce into the 0. That was pretty landed straight up. Not a crazy way to get there past. So I'm not going to bet the 0. I do love the 0, but we're not going to be betting the 0. And it's best, I say, to do this on 50-cent bets. Not a lot of risk for sure. And again, it doesn't always work. You know, we'll do something else after this. But I do like the 50-cent bets for sure. Lots of different things we can try. We're having fun playing some roulette. And again, thank you for the suggestions and comments, everybody. If you have a method or strategy you'd like me to try, I definitely will give it a run. I'm definitely going to start honing down on 2 or 3. I have a game plan before I go into these sessions of what I want to do. So I'm not jumping around, but I do like jumping around with all these different systems because I feel like the wheel doesn't have a chance to catch up to you in terms of losses and what they're doing. I could be wrong. I know the wheel has no memory, the ball has no memory, etc. The house has the edge. I get it. But we still have profited 12 days, you know, out of the 18. So that's pretty good. That ball landed pretty normal. I didn't like that. It wasn't a crazy jump. Maybe this next one will be some kind of crazy jumping bean action, and we'll see what happens here. So we're looking for an odd pattern moving into the wheel. See what happens here. Yeah, and usually the 0 and 26 and 32 are my favorites. Like, I like 0, 26, and 32. That's helped us out in the channel very greatly. So 0, 26, 32 usually repeat, you know, 23, 26, 32, 0. Those kind of repeat in my head when I watch the wheel. So let's see if they come out again. Okay, that was a strange bounce from 25 to the 10. We're going to go ahead and bet on the 25 and its 2 neighbors because that was kind of an odd jiggle to get back in there. So it's going to be the 10 and its 2, the 25 and its 2 neighbors. So 27, 10, 25, 29, and 12. So it's the 25 and its 2 neighbors because it kind of jumped, the 10 and its 2 neighbors. 10, 27, 00, and then 25, 29. And this is our first spin out of 5. Let's see if we can get one of these. Started at about 12.79 with this or so. So let's see if we can get the 10, the 27, the 00, 25, 29. The 10 and its 2 neighbors. 50-cent bets. Oh, that is a 6 black. We're going to give it another go. This is spin 2 of 5. And it's okay. What we do in the channel is we grind back our profit. Getting down is not a big deal. We always can come out of the hole and have a good day. And if we don't, we don't. That's roulette. We're having a great time doing this, having a blast. I really appreciate all of you joining my journey here. They need to get a better camera. There's something up with this FanDuel camera. Invest in a new camera, FanDuel, some better internet. I don't know what you can do because we need to see the wheel. We need to see wins here on this channel. Come on now, let's go. All right, let's get back some good vibes. Let's get to that 10 and let's hit it. Here we go. That was close. It is the 25. That is a hit. Good hit. We're back to $12.92.50, pretty much where we started in the day. $18 win. I'm going to take a break and come right back. And we're back. I mean, why don't we stick with it? I mean, we're going to stay, you know, on this table. It's good to jump around table to table. I don't have another 50-cent option right now. We're back to where we started for the day at $12.92, so that's good. Let's see if we get another crazy bounce. That worked for us, so we're 1 out of 2 on that. Again, it's a flat betting system. Let's watch and see if there's a crazy bounce into a pocket. The ball usually tends to go back to that spot. Yes, there you go. Strange method to 29 there. I'm going to go ahead and bet on the 29 and its 2 neighbors for sure. So yeah, we're going to bet the 29 and its 2 neighbors, which is kind of the same area we were before with the 10. But we're going to stick with it. That area, there's something with the wheel going on with that spot. We're going to bet 250. This is try 1 of a 5-bet flat betting system. We're not going to increase the bet at all. You can play it how you like. We're going to stay right here for a small outlay and see if we can get up in a little bit of profit from $12.92. So here's spin 1. That 10 area, you know, for some reason, 29, 25, the wheel is kind of headed that direction right now. We're going to stay with it. Let's get the good vibes going and let's get back to that area. Here we go. And that's a 23. So not where we want to be. We'll give it another shot. This is spin number 2 for a $2.50 bet. And we're looking for the 29 and its two neighbors. So 29, 12, and 8, 25, 10. So we have 5 numbers covered. This is spin number 2. Remember, we started this at 1292 again. We're trying to get past that. I have a pretty decent sized bankroll for the 50-cent bets. I probably could go to dollar units, but we're just easing into the day. We're going to start it out small, and eventually we'll get up there a little bit more, but just going with this. So thank you for riding with me. Let's see what happens. That's the 3, so not what we want to be. This will be spin number 3. Repeat the bet, and on the last bet, I could increase to give it a shot. You know, lose a little more money if it doesn't hit, but also win a little more if it does hit. So I could double the bet on the last spin for fun and see. Try to catch lightning in a bottle. But that'll be a $5 bet, but that's okay. I think maybe that's the way to do on the last bet, is just to double up and give it a shot. So this is spin number 3. We're looking for the 29 and its two neighbors. Let's get it going here. Big shout out to all the other roulette grinders out there playing roulette. ARTV Wins, Casino 329, of course, All on Black. So many great channels out there doing the same thing, grinding it out. That's a 9. That is a miss. So this will be our 4th go at it here. And again, sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't. Saw another channel today, and the individual started with a $100 bankroll and is doing really well with playing inside numbers and neighbors. And I can try that also, where he keys in on the last number hit and the two neighbors and moves around the board with other numbers and their neighbors, and it's basically a $10 bet to start, and he does really well jumping up there and hits some jackpot numbers. It seems like a really good strategy that when it works, it's really good. So going to be shifting to that too. I think that's a fun system. So again, I love trying all these things out for you in real life. So that's a 26. That is not a hit. So we're going to give it one more go, everybody, and hope that we can get a hit. I'm actually going to double the bet. This is different than the strategy Roulette Profit and Stop has, but we're just going to give it a $5 run and see if we can hit it and maybe grind back a little bit here. So let's try to get the 29, the 10, the 25, the 12, or the 8 to come through. If not, we will move on and do something else. I mean, it's been fun trying this system out. Absolutely fun trying this out. And we'll have a new dealer, so it's perfect timing. So his last spin. Let's see if you can leave us with a nice parting gift. Let's see what happens. Looking for that 29 area. Get back to that 29. Not to be, number 7. Didn't hit it. We gave it a run, gave it a shot. It was fun. I'm going to take a break, jump to a new table, and I'll be right back. We're back. I'm going to try a system called reverse osmosis, sent in by a subscriber, Average Joe. Says he's been using it, wants to give it a run on this channel. So I'm going to give it a go, and we'll see how it does. We're going to be playing $2 units with it, and it's going to be utilizing streets and splits and a double street. And I'll show you how we set it up after the spin. I'm going to try to save it as a favorite also. And it may take me 2 spins to set it up, but we're going to give it a shot here. So my slow 50-year-old brain doesn't work that well. I can't see the numbers well. Getting old at 50, but I'm still here, still kicking. Remember, we're starting at 1277.50 this system. Let's see what we can do. So we're going to bet the 1-2-3 street for 2 units, the 2-5 split for 2 units, the 7-8-9 street for 2 units, the 8-11 split for 2 units, the 13-14-15 street, the 14-17 split for 2 units, 19-20-21, and the 20-23 split. And then we're going to move on to double street and a split where we're going to leave the 27 to 30 pretty much uncovered here. So this is going to be our danger zone and the 0. So I'm going to have to repeat the bet no matter what happens to finish out this betting pattern. And Average Joe, thank you for setting this in. Let's see what it can do. That's an 8. That's actually a jackpot number. That's a good hit. It's a nice win. $60. All right. We're going to repeat. We're now at 1321. Let's finish it out. So we now need to go over to the 3136 double street for 2. And then also the 3336 split, he says here, for 2. So again, we're leaving off this part of the board here. That is our wax right here. Numbers we don't want to see, and also the 0. On a loss, we go up 1 unit. So I'm going to try to go ahead and save this last bet after it hits. We'll let it spin. Then we'll repeat, and we'll have to go up a unit every time it misses. So we were at a good profit there. That was 1321. That's another hit. That's an 8. That is a jackpot number. We're now at 1361. I'm going to save the last bet, and we're just going to repeat the bet, and we have it saved as a favorite. And again, we're going 1 unit up. So this is a nice start for this system. $20 bet at a time. We were at 1361.50. And we started the day at 12.92. So we're about $70 up for the day. Let's try to keep hitting this middle second column and avoid the whammies, avoid the 25 to 30, avoid the 0. And I could put an insurance bet on the 0. I could do that. I don't want to eat too much profit up here. And I can take a look at the numbers and see if the 0 hasn't hit in a while and give that a shot. And we look at that. That's the 0. I was just talking about the 0 and putting an insurance bet on, and it heard me. Unfreaking believable. That's always the way. Okay, repeat the bet. And we just need to go up a unit, so we need to double up here to 4. And I'm going to go ahead and put $2 on the 0 just in case. Could be a losing bet, but a 0 to come out again is very rare, but sometimes these 0s repeat. I've seen it many times when the next 5 to 10 spins it comes out again. We'll see what happens. But that was pretty brutal when I'm talking about the 0 and then it comes out. Come on now, give me a break, you know. Okay, so we were at 1361. Let's try to get back there with this system. And it's just up a unit on losses. You're trying to avoid the 25 to 30, and that's it right now. And of course, that is a loss. All right, back to $12.99, but that's okay. We're going to continue with the system. We need to go ahead and add 2 to each. Let's see if I can do this quick enough. $2 unit size. And I'll save the last bet so we can easily get back to it with this system. And let me know in the comments what you think about this system. Let's get some jackpot numbers. Let's get some street hits. Let's avoid the whammies. And let's get back up past that 1361 mark. We're going to ride with this. We're going to ride with the system. Be a nice hit here. That's a 1. That is a hit. Okay. That's a $72 win, back to 1309. We are going to go back down a unit. We're going to go back down a unit. We're going to go back to the 20, double, and we're going to go $2 on there. So now we have a $42 bet. We went down a unit. That's what I wanted to do. I could have stayed at 6. I could have raised to 8, but it's up a unit on a loss. Average Joe, let me know if I'm playing this right or wrong. I know I might be cutting into some profit with that 0, but I just have a hunch that we're going to see the 0 again. So let's see what happens. Let's avoid the 25 to 30, everybody. Let's avoid it. 36 is a hit. That is a nice $72 win. Back up to $1363.50. And I can now reset to our original bet here of 20, and we'll put that $2 on the 0. So we're back to where our original bet was, $2 unit, so 1 unit on each in essence, trying to avoid the 25 to 30 and get that 0 hit. This is Reverse Osmosis by Average Joe, and it's doing a pretty good job so far. We're going to stick with it. Every system isn't foolproof. There are ups and downs of every system. You could get a bad run of 25 to 30s, but we're going to try to avoid that and keep this going here. So let's pray for this side of the board or this side and avoid this and go up in profit. That's a 36. That is a hit again. It's a nice $48 win. We're going to repeat the bet and stay at a $22 bet. So we were at $13.89 now. $13.89. Again, we started the day at $12.92. So it is a nice start to the day. Making some profit with reverse osmosis by Average Joe. I'm not going to stay in this too much longer. I don't want to push our luck. It is working. Let's see if we can avoid this. And on a loss, we will go up a unit. It's a pretty neat system. So in essence, we are playing streets. We're playing splits. So for those of you who want to play streets, we're playing the streets. So there you go. I know it's a little different than what you know as streets. We're covering 73% of the board. But this is what we're doing here. That's 11. That's my birthday. That's a mini hit. Nothing huge there, but we'll take the split. So it's still 36. So it's a little hit up to 1403. We're simply going to stay here and repeat the bet. So 1403. And we're tracking our profit. And we're moving up the ladder slowly but surely. And I do like it. So let's get a nice little jackpot number here. Let's get something right in the middle. Let's avoid the 25 to 30. Covering a nice chunk of the board, but we still have some left out. But that's okay. Let's stay on this side right here. Stay right here. Let's push this over $1,400 again. That would be awesome. Let's go. Come on, rain. Make it rain. That is a jackpot hit right there. The 20 has hit. We're now up to 1441. Great start. We're going to repeat the bet at our $2 unit size. So 1441. And we're moving up the ladder. I'm going to give it one more run here and then take a break and figure out what I'm doing next. I don't want to push my luck too much, but this is hitting for us. Rain is in the zone. Let's hope rain stays in the zone. That's what we want to see. Stay away from that 25 to 30, and we're going to have a good day. That 0, I still think it's coming out. I think that a 32 is due to come out, and 23 also. 0, 23, 32, I feel like are coming out. There's a 32. I just called the 32. That is pretty crazy. That's a loss because we only hit the 32. Okay, so that is a loss. We need to go up a unit now on it. And I think I have that in my favorites. I do not. I never saved that bet. You know what? I'm just going to stay right here. I could go one more unit up. I'm going to miss it not in time. I just called the 32 and it came out and I didn't play it. And I called the 0 before and didn't play it. That's roulette for you. That happens. So let's try to get back to that 1441 rain. Let's hit it. Let's get a good jackpot number, please. That'd be nice. And again, you don't want to stay on the system too long, but you got to play it out. You got to see where it goes. You can't be too much hit and run. There's a 20. That's a jackpot number. That's a nice hit. We're now up to $14.69. $60 win. I'm going to pause, get a drink, and I'll come right back. And we're back. Rain is still dealing in that area. We're going to repeat the bet there and give it a shot. We're going to stay on that 0. We're up about $177 for the day. A really good start for the day. So we were just at $14.69. Let's see if we can get to $1,500 with this system. Let's see what happens here. We'll stick with it a few more because it is working. People say you should stick with things that are working and don't leave. So we're going to give it a shot. See what happens here. So hopefully rain can stay in this area right here. And I still think that 0 is due to come out again. Okay, that is a loss. We need to now go up a unit on each. Not a good one, rain. Let's stay away from there. So we'll basically double our bet. And this one here, 4 on the 0. Let's see if I can take chips away here. Can I delete the chip? I can't undo that chip there for $4 bet. Didn't want to bet 4 on the 0, but we'll leave it for this one. Back down to 1403, but that's okay. Let's try to get back here with this method here, and I need to save this bet here. Stay away from that 25 to 30, get us back in the zone. That would be very nice. On rain. This is good. No, it's not. 6 is a whack also. Forgot about the 6 being a whack. That's right. 6 is up there as a whack. Forgot about those whacks on the top there. All right, so we need to go up another unit. We're up another unit here. Come on, rain. We're back way down. Let's go. We're going to stay $2 on that one as well on the 0. So there are whacks up here that I forgot about because you're only covering the certain streets. You're not covering the 4 street, not covering the 10 street. So there are more whacks that I did forget about up here for sure with these streets. So be careful when you're playing this system because there are multiple whacks up there. We do have the bankroll. We're gonna dig and go, and we're gonna get back at least to that 1469 here. Rain's hurting us now. We're hitting a bad streak, but every bad streak there's a good streak, I believe. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna stay with it, and we got to add 2 on each. Here we go. See if I can get it in here in time. And I'm gonna go up 2 more on the 0 for that. I might stop playing the 0, as a matter of fact, too, because maybe she's not going to hit it, just hit. All right, we are now down to 1257, definitely cutting to some of that profit. One of these jackpot numbers will smack us right back up. Let's hope she can get back there. We do have a nice bankroll to cover this. I want to play this system out and see what happens. It is an $84 bet. I know it's large, but we're going to play Average Joe's system out. Boy, she is killing us here. Murdering us. Gonna stick with it again. We're gonna go up 2 again. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We're gonna go 10 on each. See if I'm fast enough to get this in here. Well, let's stay at 4 on the 0. This is a $104 bet. We need to hit this one. Come on, Rain. We can get back to those numbers, please. That'd be nice. This is roulette. This is up and down for sure. There's no system that's foolproof that works all the time, but we give them a shot. That's a 4. That is another loss. Holy smokes, Rain. Whacking us. We're going to repeat the bet and go up 2 again on each. And those of you at home are probably cringing, I know, but we're going to get one of these to hit. We're going to stick with this system and see what happens. Down a little bit today. We were up and now we're down, so let's try to get back. One of those numbers, Rain. Come on. She was close to that 0. 7 is a hit. That's a $144 win. We're still down. We're going to go back down. We're going to go back down to the $62 bet on that now. Go back to 6 on each. And you can play it however you want to play it with bets. Let's go, Rain. Let's hit one of these again. Remember, we were up to 1469, so really took a big hit there with that. Let's see if we recover some of that money back. That's a whack again. Tough run on the board now, for sure. Tough run. We're going to stick with it, and we got to go up 2 again. You're seeing the wins, the losses, the hits, and the misses, everyone. This is roulette. Let's hope that the reverse osmosis can get us back into some profit here. It's an $82 bet. All right, come on, Rain. Let's go. Some good numbers. Wow, 10. That's another loss. Rain has been destroying us. Just a really bad run of numbers in a row. We will repeat the bet and go up one more time here. I wonder who else is at this table. If there's anybody else playing, I'd like to know. If it's just me and they're, I don't know if you believe in targeting or not, but they are really hammering me hard here today. Let's try to get one of these numbers and get right back. I'm going to play this system for sure. After the spin, I think I'm going to take a break, regroup, and come back. That is a jackpot hit. That is a really nice hit there. $300. We are pretty much back to a little bit less than what we started with today. But I'm going to take a break, come back, and figure out what we're doing next. Stay tuned. And we're back. We've regrouped. We were up. What a crazy ride. 177. We're down to about 65 right now. We've jumped over to stake. We're going to try the streets. I'm going to play the 1-2-4 method here. She's been hitting a lot of 1-2-4 streets. Doesn't mean she'll continue. And we will double our bet on a loss and see if we can go up. I've seen this method played by many people, and hopefully it works for us. So you ask for the streets, you're going to get the streets today. We're going to play the streets and play it out and see what happens. So let me go ahead and save this as a favorite. 1, 2, 3 street. 1 on street 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to call this the 1-2-4 method for me. This is my 1-2-4 street method for me for $9. So I didn't repeat the bet, did I? I missed the bet. I was too busy talking to you guys. Too busy talking. Okay, so we missed that one. Too busy talking. That's a 21. That was the 3rd street. Okay. So let's repeat the bet we had before, the 1, 2, and 4 streets. Try to go up the ladder here. We started this at about 983.50 on stake. We're playing $9 bets, $1 units, and losses will have to double and recover. Let's see what happens. You've asked for the streets, you've wanted the streets, you're going to get the streets, and I'm going to play the streets, and I'm playing the 1-2-4 method because that's where she has been, but it doesn't mean she's going to stay there for sure. But we're going to stay on these streets, basically. So there you go. We're up $6 so far with it. We're going to repeat the bet and stay right there, and hopefully the graph will go up. I've seen All in Black go 13-0, 14-0 playing this, amazingly. I've never had that kind of luck with the streets, so, but I'm playing them, everybody. Here we go. 73% of the board is covered. Let's see if we can make some of that $65 loss back and go up. Have a little bit of bankroll. Not sure it'll be enough for this to cover, but we're going to give it a shot. We have to double and go on these losses, and the odds of getting a lot of losses in a row are slim, but there's Mr. Zero. Not good. Down we go. All right. Down we go. Repeat the bet. We double on a loss, and hopefully she can get back to the 1-2-4 streets. And now we're down $3. So see what happens. This is the street method. This is what everybody was asking for. Let's see what happens. This is going to be a grind. This is going to be a climb. Let's see if we can climb back out of it. If we recover, would be nice. Just tracking for purposes here. It's a 21. That is a hit. So we're back to $3 here. We're going to go ahead and go back to our $9 method here for $1 in each. Recovered to some profit. We're going to go back And last play, that will be our 2 method. I just call it the 1-2-4 street method. For that'd be 18. We got a 5, that is a hit. And we will repeat the bet. We're playing $1 units. Why is it $3 each? No. Why is it going on 3? I don't know. I had $1 units on each, did I not? That was very strange. I don't know if it was the graphics. It was saying $3 each shot. That's not what we wanted. We wanted $1 in each, and that's what we're doing. So up 12 bucks, a little bit of a gain. Slow grind here. Let's keep these streets going. She's been in that 1-2-4 zone with some 3s thrown in. Let's avoid the 3 now. That would be good. I'm going to stay. I'm not going to move off these streets just yet. That's the number 1. That is a hit. Up 15. We're going to stay right where we are and repeat the bet and hope the graph goes up. I mean, let's keep getting some wins. We're 5-1. That's a good start. Let's continue at it. Playing the streets as you guys wanted, as requested by the channel. So here we go. And I know I got to dig deep to recover. I wish I had both FanDuel and Stake bankroll all in one place. I'd feel more comfortable with $2,000 there, not $989, because the levels do progress pretty fast on double ups. I do need to take a quick break after the spin. I don't want to ruin this flow here, but I'm going to have to take care of something really quick. So that's a loss. We do need to double up, though. Repeat times 2. Yeah, after this result and this spin, I will have to take a quick break, but I'll be right back. So let's just see what happens. Let's see if we can get back up on this double up. Let's keep the 1-2-4 street. Would be nice. What a crazy ride on FanDuel that was. What a crazy ride. Thanks again, Average Joe, for sending that in. I probably should have stayed with it a little more. There's a loss. So now we're down 12. This is what happens here, right? So now we repeat the bet, and we have to double it up again. And now we're at a $36 bet. This is the street method, and everybody loves it. I'm just not a fan. I've never had any luck with it here. You can see 5 and 3. I know you got to stick with it and ride it out. You know, the ups and downs of it. I could play 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3. I could play 2-3-4, 2-3-4, 2-3-4. I don't know what the best method is for it. A lot of different people have different strategies where they'll move the streets around and everything. They'll wait for the streets to hit and then play everything but those streets. I don't know. Leave a comment of what you think, works best for you. That's another loss. That's a 28. We're just getting really unlucky, right? 28. We now need to double up again. And now this is a $72 bet, ladies and gentlemen, for the streets. And we need to get a win here. We need to recover a few times at this level. And like I said, I just never have any luck with this system. Even though covering 73% of the board, I don't have any luck doing it. I just never have. But I wanted to play this out for the channel. It's what you guys really wanted, so we're going to grind it back. If not today, tomorrow, we will come back strong. So let's get one of these 1-2-4 streets. 26 is a hit. We need to stay here and repeat the bet to recover. We need to stay here and bet the same amount to recover our loss here. Let's get another win here. That bankroll goes fast when you're doubling like this. It really does. This is what I was told to do by the channel. This is the information I was getting. So what I'm going to do to play it for the channel. Remember, we started the day at 983.50, so we're down, but we're not out. Down 24 bucks, you know, with this method. Have a nice size bet out there. Let's see if we can recover here. That's a 1, that's a hit, that's a good hit. Okay, pretty much back to even. I'm gonna take a break, reset, take care of something, and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, I got some things I have to take care of today. Not sure I'm gonna be able to get back on the stream later. I'm gonna be out and about. Tough day, I mean, not terrible. We recovered a lot of that from FanDuel. We broke even on stake at 983.50. Could have continued the street method, played it out, you know, made it back to even. That was good. So finished at FanDuel at 12.27, down $64 for the day. I know we were up at one point 177 and probably should have walked away. I mean, that's a lesson learned again. Got greedy with that one system, thought it could work out. Had to dig our way back with that system with a nice $300 win. We didn't make our profit today. I'm gonna regroup, come back either later or tomorrow, and you guys have a great day.